Hello, hello. My name is Brittany D. I'm a psychic medium and spiritual teacher, and I'm here to give you the weekly collective reading for June 17th through the 24th. So this is an overall message for the collective for this week. I do release these every Friday, so please subscribe. And also, if you're new here, welcome. Hello, hello. I do all kinds of stuff. The collective card readings is just one of the many things that I do here on YouTube. I do meditation Mondays and the collective readings every Friday. I also have mentorship. I do one-on-one readings. I have courses. I have all kinds of variety of things by podcast. So feel free to check out my other offerings. It'll be in the description below. But let's go ahead and see what Spirit has for us for June 17th through the 24th. What is the collective message, Spirit, for June 17th through the 24th? Synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. So have gratitude for those synchronicities. Have gratitude for those moments of clarity when you feel like something has been answered or that your prayers are being heard. And then we got the Stay Optimistic card. Stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. So this is really interesting that they were talking about in this one to be grateful in order to increase their flow. The card says notice them, but I was getting a sense of gratitude. And then this says to stay optimistic. So really keeping our upbeat, our high vibration, keeping our state of being in a high vibrational place in order for whatever this is to unfold. We have to stay in a place where we're being optimistic, we're being positive, we're noticing that we're supported in order for it to really unfold. The next card, accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. I mean, these cards, one after another, just say a lot in themselves. The synchronicities is heaven trying to affirm to you, that you are, that this is aligning, this is manifesting. Then to stay optimistic, don't quit right before the miracle occurs. Your dreams are coming true. Accept heaven's help. Allow spirit and your spirit guides in the universe to support you and stay in that faithful place where you're being optimistic and you're noticing all the little things of the way that heaven and your guides are helping you and are assisting you. It's like this emphasis basically here on expanding the consciousness of that which you truly want. Emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. So whenever I get this card, I get a real soulful feeling, like really emerging and connecting with who you really are, with love at the core of all of the things. And so that is part of this process, is this opening as you lean in and you trust and you accept. You're opening your soul to a greater sense of grace and love as well. Communicating freely. I communicate from the depths of my being. So there's something with this. I want to get more information, but there's something with this that we're talking about it openly, or need to talk about it openly. Okay, and the next card is taking action. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. I've never even gotten this card in this deck before, ever. I've had this deck for over 3 years. First time I've ever seen this card come out in a reading. So that's powerful to me. And whatever this is that you are enthusiastically embracing life's boundless possibilities, you're going to be communicating it. You're going to be stating it out loud, whether that's stating it to the universe or stating it to people. That's how much you're taking action and stepping into this, is that you're openly communicating about the fact that I'm doing this now. It feels like some kind of shift or something that you had been praying for. You had to stay really optimistic and upbeat and centered to really accept. And then once you do, that's when you step into this love and you take action from a really enthusiastic place, because you know how supported you are, and you're so much that you can say it out loud to people. You're like, no, this is very real. This isn't in my head anymore. And then of course we got the intuition card. All of this, all intuition is all up in this whole reading. This is just the affirming card that your intuition is what you is your navigator through this. Sometimes we really need the mind to show us the way and to kind of organize it. This is, yeah, sacral chakra card we got right behind that, which is the intuition. There's a lot of intuitive energy, a lot of deep trust in self, really receiving from your psychic self. And really trusting and leaning in, taking action on that without being able to see the results of it yet. Sacrifice. That's exactly what I was just talking about, taking action on it without really seeing the results on it yet. You're going to be leaning in to this with so much faith that it's going to feel like you are sacrificing a part of yourself. A part of your ego is going to have to die in order to trust this much. Get some rest and dietary change. I'm getting this dietary change just means more about like feeding and taking care of your body, because it's like rest, take care of your body, take care of your energetic system. This is definitely an upgrade. And in this upgrading process, you're shedding a part of your ego. And so it's like really nurture yourself through that process is basically what these two cards are saying. Mind, body, spirit, rest, take care of self. And we got the leaving card. This to me feels like where the ego is actually shed. You're nurturing yourself, and then you really shed. You're really leaving and stepping away from that part of you that needed to be sacrificed, needed to be let go in order to really step into this miracle. Honestly, this really beautiful alignment that it's so real now that you literally can talk about it and say it out loud to people. That's how confident you are, but it's still a process nonetheless. Move in a new direction, the traveler. So we're leaving and we're moving into a new direction. Move beyond ancestral patterns is the elder card. So whatever this is, this kind of part of yourself that has to be given up, that just has to basically disappear in order for you to be really trusting and leaning into this transformation and this change. It's ancestral. There's something linked ancestral here, but you are going to move beyond. You are leaving. You're moving in a new direction. You're moving beyond these old patterns. Thought a card just flipped. Okay, let's see. Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. This is this new chapter. This newness is inspiring. It's the work of a visionary. It's big. It's thinking in a bigger way where the ego is limiting. Wow, that was really fast. The ego is limiting the reality and the possibilities and the potential. Earth. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane, by showing us the beauty of all aspects of our great mother, revealing more and more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature. I'm getting that this is actually, as much as right when we release the ego, we feel like it's kind of a spiritual experience. This is a very grounded experience. Because you're locking whatever this is that you've been manifesting or working on, you're locking it into the tangible. You're locking it into the physical. This is like that card said, like, don't give up right before the miracle occurs. This is bringing that miracle into the physical reality. So it's a very earthly experience. Actually, it's a very grounded experience, which you wouldn't really expect with this because it's so intuitive. But it is a grounded, it's very balanced. And there's this strong anchoring feeling, and that's probably related to the ancestral stuff, because you're shifting something that's a long path. So it is a heavy anchor, but it is, you do shift it. So if I hope that helps. It is successful, but it is very intuitive. So just keep checking in with, staying really positive and optimistic, but checking in with the intuition and what you're being guided to do. So that way, when it's time to leave and make the shift and the jump, basically, you trust it. You already do a lot, but so much that you can say it out loud, but really, really, really trust it fully enough to make the leap. So I hope that was helpful. Sorry, felt like I'm like out of breath. I'm right at the very end of my pregnancy. So it's like walking up the stairs, I feel like I'm out of breath. So thank you for being patient with that. I appreciate that. And I will see you all next week for the next collective card reading. Please subscribe. I super appreciate that. And I hope you all have a beautiful week. Much love and namaste.